So the main focus of our work on change projects is SDG 4, Sustainable Development Goal 4, which focuses on quality education. And there's an incredibly exciting target there, target 4.7, and it says that by 2030 we should ensure that all learners acquire the knowledge and skills needed to promote sustainable development, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyles, human rights, gender equality, promotion of a culture of peace and non-violence, global citizenship, and appreciation of cultural diversity and of culture's contribution to sustainable development. So this is a fantastic target to be aiming for, and it is as yet very, very underdeveloped in our education systems, and more so in our teacher education systems. Hence, we have this initiative that we are working with you on together to develop this particular practice that we need to be able to look into this area of quality education, which is, as I mentioned earlier, very, very underdeveloped in our education system. So very important for Southern Africa is that we include science, technology, STEM, and also cultural aspects. And of course, we also want to bring in the arts more strongly into ESD capacity building programs. And this will be a strong focus of our program. The Sustainability Starts with Teacher program, and then also hopefully of your change projects. And we will encourage you very much to do that kind of work. So we want to talk a little bit about the quality of a quality ESD change project, what it must be then. So a quality ESD change project must be orientated towards transformation of education and society through engaging critically and creatively with the intentions of SDG 4 on quality education, while addressing the dimensions of SDG Target 4.7, which are to develop the role of education and training in contributing to a more sustainable, just society for current and future generations. We need to teach young people to love water, to take climate action, to heal the earth, to build living cities, to celebrate equality. And we really want our change projects to have a clear transformative learning, or ESD thrust. So this is a feature of a good quality ESD change project. It must embrace transformative learning and be orientated towards a more sustainable, just society for current and future generations. Quality change projects should also respond to and potentially contribute towards relevant national and institutional policies and strategies that are orientated towards sustainable development. It should be aligned to national and institutional curricula and frameworks and contribute to curriculum transformation. It should enhance interdepartmental engagement, cooperation, and communication, and should have, if possible, a whole institution approach or a whole department or a systems approach. And we really want our change projects colleagues to help us to build the Africa that we want. So this focus on our policy environment, really to be creative with that, to enhance communication, cooperation, whole systems thinking. These change projects should really embody these kinds of qualities for them to be a quality change project. Additionally, a quality change project should focus on a variety of learning domains: the cognitive learning domain, the ethical and social emotional, the behavioral and cultural, and it should also be action orientated and, wherever possible, community engaged. It should foster lifelong learning and facilitate people's participation in sustainable development actions. This is a very strong call from people around our region. They said we don't need more just people telling us about problems. We really want to be part of resolving the problems. So we need to facilitate people's participation in sustainable development actions. Very, very strong call from people across the Southern African region as early as 2006, when the United Nations Decade on Education for Sustainable Development was started. So hence these change projects, we actively engage, invite you to find ways to engage people in participating in sustainable development actions, not only listening to other people, telling them about the problems. We really want to be part of the alternatives, part of the solutions. So now I'm going to invite you to stop and reflect on the work you've done so far on your change project, and I'm going to ask you to spend a bit of time as you go forward thinking about these questions. Are you planning a quality ESD change project, or is your change project just a business as usual kind of project? What makes it a quality transformative project? Okay, not a business as usual. We want something very interesting from you, innovative, a quality ESD change project that embodies these transformative interests and approaches. So, what will make your change project transformative? Think about that. Talk to others. How will it reflect some of these qualities of a good change project? Can you use these qualities of a good ESD change project to review what you have planned so far? And can it be improved? And please try to discuss this with your community of practice, and really think through this question about what makes my change project a quality change project. How is it, and how am I, and how are we in our community of practice embracing this challenge of transformation, transformative education? So we invite you to take that up and to be bold and to do something exciting, do something interesting with each other, with the students that you work with the communities that you work with. And so one of the very important things about a quality change project is that you should really in it try to practice Ubuntu as you develop the change project. So consult regularly with the members of your community of practice and work together by practicing Ubuntu, which means we are because of others. We do more with others. We need each other in order to bring about the kind of transformation that we want in our societies. So bring others in to assist you. Don't forget to engage your students. Engage community members and learners in schools and TVET colleges if you want to in planning and developing your ESD change project. And some of the best ESD change projects that we've seen over the years in the Southern African region emerge when everyone works together. And I think if you remember the little proverb, African proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I really want to encourage you to embrace and embody this working together, the spirit of Ubuntu as you work together on your change project to bring about the kind of transformation that you really want to see wherever you are. Remember, it's the Africa that we want, and we are here to build it. It's not just going to happen. So let's take the opportunity, let's involve our students, let's involve the communities, let's think about who else we can bring in here. Maybe some of the elders in our community, maybe the faith-based organizations, maybe the politicians if you're brave, maybe the your head of department, maybe the dean, maybe colleagues from another faculty somewhere else. Be brave and think about how you can do this work together with others. And then I wanted to just say to you, thank you very much for listening to me and for going through this PowerPoint presentation. And I want to wish you all the best, and mostly that you enjoy working on your quality ESD change project, because really if you don't enjoy it, it's not likely to be a creative and a transformative change project. A quality change project grows as much from our own passion and commitment as it does from institutional and social need. So colleagues, it's very, very important that you do a change project that is really, really needed in the context where you are, that other people also would be interested in, that will assist other people to participate in sustainable development actions and to be part of the change that we want in our societies. So all of the best, and you'll see more of me in some of the other PowerPoints that are coming up. Thank you very much.